Hello, my name is Leah Brockman, a communications media major at Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and I'm betting most of you own some sort of smartphone. They really do help better everyday life, and even take the form of pocket-sized personal computers, from GPS to Facebook and other social media, to tracking your every move, and to apps for just about everything. Smartphones are a tether to the here and now, and are definitely not going away anytime soon. In this presentation, I will be talking about the different kinds of smartphones and how they integrate into modern society. Two of the biggest producers of smartphones are Apple and Android. They are also the biggest rivals when it comes to production with iPhones and Samsung Galaxies. It almost seems ridiculous, the inhuman speed at which these smartphones are produced. With new models coming out every year like clockwork, it is no wonder there is a renewed fascination with all things related to new technology. All smartphones seem to have a wide range of functions. Siri is the voice that pops up after holding the home button and is strictly on Apple products. My own personal experience with smartphones comes in the form of the iPhone 4S, which I'm using to record this video. She can do a myriad of tasks for the owner of the phone, managing a daily calendar, looking up all kinds of things on the web, being a reminder for important dates, and taking the weirdest questions you can think of only scratches the surface of what she can really do. One thing that is consistent, yet not consistent about smartphones is the updates. About once or twice a month, the manufacturer of the smartphone will come out with a new update that fixes small bugs or enables new functions with the phone. Then sometimes a big update will happen that lets the YouTube application open while the phone is locked. That was a huge update for Apple. I think smartphones are an insight on how technology can do great things for humanity. But there are always drawbacks to advancement. Staring at brightly lit screens for hours on end can actually end up hurting people's eyesight. That's why books will never be obsolete in my world. Yet the way smartphones are morphing society at such a rapid pace has me intrigued, and should have you, the audience, intrigued as well. Just like social media has the ability to let someone see another without meeting face to face, smartphones have become second nature, along with home phones becoming scarce. Imagine a couple sitting in a restaurant. Both of them have their smartphones on the table and casually check them over dinner. What's wrong with this picture? Because they are not making eye contact with one another, they will likely miss any subtle cues the other might have, or miss something important entirely. Which leads me to my next point. If someone could count their friends on Facebook, or on Tumblr, or Twitter, or any social media site, there would be a multitude of people they do not see face to face on a regular basis. Even I do myself. Smartphones can also do some really cool things with the human body. If you have the application, you can record your daily steps, exercise routines, and so on. It's similar to a Fitbit, but the difference between them is that a Fitbit goes around your wrist, and the smartphone either stays in your pocket or strapped to your arm. With voice-controlled texting and calling, it is a miracle that we even lift a finger to do daily tasks. Something that continues to shock me as a student is the desensitization to the events that happen across the globe and in our local communities. Presidential elections are being monitored on social media, and according to people who voted in the last election, most of it was through Facebook and Twitter. President Obama has been seen as one of the most media-centered presidents of our time. Back to what I mentioned earlier about desensitization. Every time there is a mass shooting, supporters rally, at least for a little while, until things die down and something else happens. Then the circle continues. It also shows up on every facet of media we have. Smartphones are no exception, with news applications being easily available. Fortunately, even with all the bad things smartphones are used for, I think they're used even more for the good things. When supporters rally behind a worthy cause, smartphones are there to capture the moment, whether in a photograph or a video, where it then spreads instantly to all corners of the globe. In lieu of all this, is it right to say that smartphones have changed society for the better? Your guess is as good as mine, but the purpose of this video was to inform the listeners that society has changed. Whether for the better is yet to be determined. Hopefully this video has given a little more information on smartphones. Hopefully this video has given a little more information on smartphones and what they can do and how they integrate into modern society. My name is Leah Brockman, a student at Indiana University of Pennsylvania and a smartphone owner. And if you have any questions about the content of this video, you can post a question or a comment at iblog.iup.edu/chlt. Or you can email me through the contact link on my blog.